We'll need a rigged model for this. Let's export our model to FBX. Cascadeur is a free software designed for character animation only. Let's import our FBX model. If you use standard bone names, Cascadeur will recognize them. Otherwise, you'll have to match the bones. This section is for editing the rig. The balloons are like the weights. To change to front and side view, Ctrl+Alt-drag. To move the camera, hold the Alt plus middle mouse button. To rotate around the scene, hold Alt left click. This is the main track we'll be using. We can't pose if we don't keyframe first. Let's go to frame 3 and press F to keyframe. Now if I move the foot, the whole body moves. You can lock points with Shift+C. They will turn blue once locked. You can also copy a keyframe with the Shift plus middle mouse button. Let's make our first pose. Cascadeur took care of the rest of the pose for us. You can move a keyframe with the middle mouse button. This is our first pose, so it should be at frame 0. Let's move to our second pose. This is where the character goes down. Let's enable ghost tools. We'll only need the previous frame ghost. Now we can see the previous frame. The character should move about half a body every time. Let's grab the center point and move it forward. We'll drag the foot. For the third pose, he will go up again. In this pose, moving foot is 45 degrees and hands are neutral on the sides. You can release the locks with Shift+C. Make sure the foot is on the ground. The fourth pose is going up again before landing. I move 3 frames and press F every time I change to a new pose. Don't worry about the hands, we'll fix them later. The last pose is the mirror to the first pose. I duplicated the first pose and moved it to the end with Shift plus middle mouse button. Let's move it forward so it's in the front. We need to mirror this. By clicking on this point here, you can choose all points. Let's go to the mirror tool and choose the plane and mirror on interval. Now let's push this blue button to focus on our poses. If you select the keyframe, you'll be able to see the arcs. Let's choose the leg. It should start slow and speed up. The longer the distance between the points, the faster the movement will be. The other leg doesn't move, so it doesn't have an arc. The hands are messed up, so I try to fix them. Any form of arch will do the job. The center point should move up and down like this. This indicates the up and down motion of the body. Once we're done, we'll move everything to the middle. This will help us make a walk cycle. There's one more thing left to do, and that's mirroring everything, so we have a second step. You can play the animation with X. You can change the type of curves here. Let's enable autophysics. This is for smooth movement. The constant interpolation is best for checking the timing. Let's make a perfect cycle with this button. You can change the gravity. I use the default interpolation. This is similar to Bezier curves in Blender. Let's snap the autophysics.